G'day. 6 months in, this is Eagle Scream, aka Red Fire Keep, and we're looking at my Airline Manager for account. Just gonna send off my planes as I normally do. I do know that I already have my marketing on, so I'm not even gonna bother checking that. And then reinvest in more fuel, as well as I can wait on the CO2 there. Just looking at where I am now. Again, occasionally I'll respond to Reddit posts with some information just on how I've run my account. Again, I've started investing in hangar slots now that all my training's done, and so I'm at 11 in addition to my regular hangar slots, which are at 210. Ooh, I can buy a plane. Oh, not enough for A380, but soon. And then I got the cargo planes. Do yourself a favor, don't invest in cargo planes. They're not that good. Waste of money when compared to packs. Plus, you could use those points for more fuel slots. Again, these are just my planes. I'm going to be selling off the CRJs, the DC-9s eventually very soon as I upgrade them to the A380s. And then from there, I'm going to do the same with the B737s. I want to hang on to the ERJs just because I actually use them for a simulation, for something else totally outside the game. And so, in case you're wondering why I'm still going to have those probably at 7 months, that's why. And then slowly building my A380 fleet, as well as somebody noted to me on a forum that they believe this was the better plane for rate of return. Doesn't have much distance. I bought one just to try it out. So, but yeah, let's check out my routes. I think that's really it here. I already went through. Oh, actually, didn't go through maintenance. Maintenance. I'm repairing my planes at anything over 28%. The reason why, somebody told me it impacts your stock price. And so I figured I'd do that. For bulk repairs, for the airframe checks, I'm fixing those at 65 hours or less so that it doesn't hit 30 hours, which again, somebody told me that negatively impacts your stock price. Again, don't know how accurate that is, but eh. Looking through my routes, I'm a lot more active of late. So especially my ERJ, DC9, and CRJ routes, I've changed those extensively over the last few days, just because they've been stocking out, and as far as I have studied, stocking out's the worst thing that you can do as a business. I know this is a game, so it works a little bit differently, but same sort of concept. If it's sitting there, you're playing that is, and it's not making money, you're losing money. And if you could make more money over the same period of time, meaning a day, by going at a route that maybe doesn't make you as much rate of return per flight, but over the day makes you more money in total, then why not do that? So I've been doing that by selling off some really good routes if you're only going to log in, say, 5 or 10 times per day, or send your planes 5 or 10 times per day. Again, I'm playing video games like Minecraft, and then I'll check in every 5 or 10 or half an hour or whatever. And so I'm sending these like 20 times sometimes over a period of like 10 hours, 8 hours, whatever. And so, yeah, I've switched these up. These are some of my old plane routes, which, to be honest, they're good routes, just based on how often I'm logging in now. Not so good. And so I'll just scroll through them so you can sort of see. And again, you can pause the video if you're sort of sitting there. Here, let me try that route, especially if you're starting on a new continent. I find looking at other people's routes, sometimes they'll give you ideas. this is my rough. Let me just start from the top and then I'll go down. And what I do every so often is I will compare all my flights, which one makes the most money. So in this case, on May the 16th, I checked out my B737 flights, and I found that, hey, New York JFK to Rome was making me a lot more money, first class, mind you, than New York to Burbank. And so obviously, long term, I'm going to start flipping these flights for something else that hopefully will make me more money as I experiment and I learn more. So hopefully that makes sense. I find it's a good model because over time you'll find that, for instance, if I'm looking at my ERJs, and this was on June 16th, I got one plane that over 3 days is making 582,000 in net profit, and I got another plane that's making 346,000 in net profit. And again, there's reasons why. I know if you're looking at this, you're going, well, you got all first class seats here. You got 3 first class, so you need to fix that. Obviously, I'm just pointing out the fact where by doing this, you can sort of see that and you can realize, hey, look, I'm losing out on 200 and what is that? 236,000 every single day. That's over 10 days. That's 2 million plus. And I know every company, especially when you're starting off, could use more money. And so by doing this, you can figure out how to better your moods, as well as you understand the game more and understand what type of seating might work better. And again, there's other aspects: how often you log in, type of plane you use. But again, if you're using a certain type of plane, I find this sort of model works really well. And I'm just scrolling through so you can see my formulas, just so you understand it. So these are all my roughs where I'm able to compare different routes. And yeah, got my hubs. I like to have easy access to this, so now as I'm selling planes, I have a plane in a certain area, I just reroute it to a close hub and I can dump it there and get 90% as opposed to 30%. And then this is the information on my plane. So that's my account at 6 months. I hope this can help you in some fashion. Any suggestions to anything I've said, feel free to let me know. Again, some of my information is based on the information of others, and so if it's not accurate, let me know. Anyways, thanks for checking out my vid, and I will see you next video. Later.